Hello, in this chess puzzle, white can get a checkmate in 2 on the black king, but there's only one move that will do it. Anything else is a mate in 3 or worse. So black has the king, queen, bishop, knight and rook left. White has a king, queen, pair of bishops, pair of knights, pair of rooks. It's white's turn. Can you see the checkmate in 2 for white? Checking the king with the rook to b6 move doesn't get you a mate in 2, unless black takes the rook with their queen or the king takes the bishop. If black takes the rook, it's only a mate in 3 if by moving the queen to d1, black can block with the knight, and after that it's only a mate in 3. Moving the knight to c7 to check the king doesn't get you a mate in 3. The queen can take back the knight, and after checking with the rook, the king has an escape square, and then you can only mate in 3 with the other knight. And if the black king moves to a4 taking the rook, you can't mate in 2 with the queen because black can block with the knight. Here is also only a mate in 3. Taking the queen with the rook is another mate in 3 but not 2. Black can take the rook back. You can then start to move a knight in. Black can defend with the bishop taking the other bishop. And then it's only a mate in 3 with the queen. Moving the queen to e8 is another mate in 3. Black can take the rook with their queen. You can then check the king with the knight. King has to move to a5, and then you can just checkmate in 3 with the queen to a8 move. Let's take a look at the solution to this one, so pause the video if you need some more time. To get the checkmate in 2 for white, you need to move the rook to a6. If black takes the rook with the queen, you can move your knight to c3 to checkmate in 2. And this bit's symmetrical, so if the queen takes the other rook, you can move the knight to c7 to mate in 2. If black decides to take the bishop with their bishop, you can then take the queen with your a4 rook to checkmate in 2. If black tries to take one of the rooks with their king, you can use the knight on d5 to checkmate in 2. And if the black king takes the bishop, you can do a reveal move with the knight to f4, so the king gets checkmated by the queen, but crucially the knight also blocks the rook. That's it for this puzzle. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.